SAS Institute of Management Studies. My name is Akshada Vikas Thakur. I am from MBA Part 2. Today I am going to present my presentation on financial regulations, and my topic name is Regulatory Environment of Financial Institutions. Index for my presentation is Meaning and Importance. Regulators of banks and financial institutions in India, Reserve Bank of India, functions of RBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, Forward Market Commission, PZ regulatory institutions, and conclusion. First, meaning and importance. The regulation of banks and financial institutions in India is controlled by the Banking Regulation Act 1949, initially passed as a Banking Companies Act 1949. The act actually comes into effect from 16th March 1949. However, the act name was changed to the Banking Regulation Act from 1st March 1966 onwards. The act regulates all banking institutions in India. It gives the RBI the charge to license bank and have a control over the shareholding, supervising the appointment of the management and board, regulators regulating the operations of bank, controlling moratorium, imposing penalties, and so on. Regulators of banks and financial institutions in India. At present, there are 5 prime regulations of banks and financial institutions in India. They are Reserve Bank of India, Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI, Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, Forward Market Commission, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Now, Reserve Bank of India, also known as the Apex Bank. The Reserve Bank of India, or RBI, is the central bank of country. It was established in Calcutta on 1st April 1935 in line with the provisions of the RBI Act 1934. Later on, the RBI headquarters were permanently shifted to Bombay in 1937. Given below are some of the prime functions of RBI. First, issuing of banknotes, custodian of cash reserve of the commercial banks, acting as a banker to the government, regulations and supervision of cooperative banks, consumer protection and promotions, banking and issuing functions, controlling of credit, custodian of foreign exchange reserves, lender of the last resort, public debt functions. Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI. The Security and Exchange Board of India, better known as the SEBI, was established under the SEBI Act 1992 and on 12th April 1992. A statutory body owned by the Government of India, the SEBI is directly responsible to protect in the interest of the investors in securities exchange. It is also entrusted with the power of regulate and securities market. Regulating the securities market, exercising the control over new issue regulations, regulating of market intermediaries, regulating listing of securities and mutual fund, prohibiting unfair trade practices, imposing code of conduct on bankers, underwriters are the duties of SEBI. Now, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, IRDAI. The IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, was established under the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority Act 1999. It is important to know about the IRDAI when it comes to how to prepare for bank exams. An autonomous statutory body, the IRDAI, is responsible for the regulating and promoting of the insurance and in insurance institutions of India. It's headquartered in Hyderabad. Now, Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, PFRDA. When it comes to regulators of banks and financial institutions, the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, PFRDA, is another important one. It is a statutory regulatory body instructed with the responsibility of promoting, developing, and regulating the pension industry in India, headed by Mr. Supratim Bandyopadhyay. The PFRDI was established on 23rd August 2003 by the Government of India. It is headquartered in Delhi. Under the chairperson, the structure of organization consists of three full-time members from finance, law, and economic, alongside a chief um, vigilance officer. The Forward Markets Commission, headquartered at Bombay, the Forward Market Commission (FMC) is overseen by the Ministry of Finance. The FMC is a legal institution established under the Forwards and Contracts Regulations Act of 1952. This act provides for provisions that the Commission should comprise of at least two and a maximum four member to be appointed by the central government. That is why the chairman of the Forward Markets Commission is also nominated by the central government. Now, quasi regulatory institutions. Now that we have seen the most prominent regulatory of banks and financial institutions in India, let's also check the couple of quasi regulatory institutions. These are nothing but the government regulatory organization that carry out regulatory functions on particular areas of the economy. A few of the chief quasi-regulatory institutions are National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, that is NABARD; Small Industries Development Bank of India, that is SIDBI; Export Import Bank of India, that is Exim Bank; National Housing Bank, that is NHB; Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Now, conclusion to this project. The evolving role of financial institutions in today's dynamic financial landscape underscores the importance of robust and adaptive regulatory frameworks. As new challenges and trends emerge, regulators must continue to collaborate and coordinate their efforts to protect consumers, maintain financial stability, and promote fair competitors and innovation in the financial sector. Thank you.